Let me double check and see if my live stream is working right now. It sure is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Normally I play music too. Normally, let me see if I still have the WAMP. Yeah, I do still have the WAMP. Normally I have like the YouTube audio stuff playing. Oh, I gotta update it. Oops. I don't have time right now. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Panda Photographer, and let's talk about JJC. So JJC reached out to me early spring of 2025, and they wanted me to actually do a review on some of their products, especially for the iPhone series. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is no plug for JJC. They didn't ask me to do this. I just want to be very transparent. See, your audio files right here. So, with that said, everyone, um, yeah, I want to talk about JJC, and I want to be honest with you, since I've been using their stuff and I like their stuff, and hopefully they have learned from my feedback what they can improve with their gear, which the gear is not in any like shape or form of like disappointment, but I do want to say that like when they reached out to me, they wanted to send me a whole. Actually, they sent me a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like intrigued to try their stuff. But what they did send me was the magnetic mobile filter adapter for the iPhone series. Now, this is the Mark III version. This is the Mark III for the 17, 16 Pro, but it's pretty much identical. So when they send this out to me, you can see it from their website that you can see all specifications, ounces, weight, total gross weight, product dimensions, package dimensions, materials, what it's made out of, and color. Now, some people ask me, why don't I reached out to JJC and asked them to make different colors? And I'm going to point that out to them to make sure that they are listening to the customer base and the feedback from the users. Because I would like to have some colors. I would like to match if I have a like, let's say if I had the iPhone 17 Pro and that orange color, pinkish, hot orange, pink, they want to call it whatever. Let's say I want to match my I want to match my phone. Kind of want to you know blend in a sense, but take it with a grain of salt. So they reached out to me and they sent me a whole bunch of stuff, guys. They sent me like, mind you, the M&M M1, which is the neck holder. They sent me a whole bunch of stuff, and I have to say the products are pretty good. And for the price range, you can't go wrong. Now everything's in alphabetical order based on like what you're looking for. I know you may want to look at a category, right? And say, why is this not an iPhone? Well, it's not. But these are the new iPhone grips and filter kits for the iPhone 17 and 16 and 15. Depends on what iPhone you have. So I just want to point a few things out. Subscribe, like, and share. First and foremost, I really appreciate it if you do. So I want to say thank you to JJC, Spencer, and their team for looking out for the best interest and giving away some of their stuff to some people that have supported the channel. But uh, yeah, it's been like, honestly, guys, using their products, I'm not disappointed at all. Even though I broke the first magnetic filter adapter uh, on the iPhone, but that was my fault. I'm just that reckless. But they also got a magnetic UV filter adapter system. They got a bunch of stuff for action cameras. See, this one is action camera filter. Well, it's based on model, so keep that in mind. Look up your models, what you need, a CPL, a two-stop, or 32-stop. They're listed. This is an ND8. This is a UV. This is a CPL. This is a I did this as a ghost filter, and this is an ND16. This is an ND32. That might be a mist filter. Sorry, this one here is a mist. mist filter right here. So uh, I have to get familiar with their products to know what I'm talking about because that was part of my homework assignment. Not saying if listen, when you get free products from a brand, you just don't do just a review on the product. You want to do your investigation. You want to know what the brand's about, where the brand came from, how it started, when it started. JJC, fresh out the boat, doing really good things. They've been around for some time, but now the word is out that they provide a variety of smartphone accessories, not just for the iPhone, but for the Android. So, with that said, everyone, they got filters for the DJI system. If you have a DJI mobile Osmos 3, 4, they got packages here, everyone, for your needs. I know the filters may cost just s- to me these are budget prices for these filters, and they will do the job. Some people want to have the fanciest and latest, name brand filters, but sometimes, you know, it depends on the glass. And if JJC is providing glass for filters and tested out their filters, I would like to test them if I had an Osmos 3, which I don't. So it basically will be not worth my time to test them when I don't have the device myself. But they got a black fusion filters too, which I like. If you guys don't know what diffusion filters are, they really come in handy for video and sometimes some night photography, especially under like Leon lights. You guys got to know how to use these like fusion filters. So they got different strengths. So they got a big category, and and mind you, as someone that used a product over time, I am happy with all they, but I don't have their cables. So I'm looking at some stuff, and then what I do need from JDC is these type of cables for wireless shutter controllers for different cameras because I do shoot with different cameras, so I do need cables. So once I reach out to them and let them know, or I can use one of these threaded cable release, which they do work, but I want the control one because that's what I have. But other than that, everyone, going through their list, they got a bunch of phone grips. I can show you that. See, they do have different colors of the MS3 UV blue, pink, and white. So they do have grips, color different grips, like I was just saying. But we want color different magnetic filters for the iPhone. That's what we want, right? But like I said, they do got different colors. They got wooden handles too. So if you at your office desk, you want to sit your phone up and you want to, have a I don't know a hub. That's up to you. Um, Other than that, you can go to their website for yourselves, check out what they're shooting with, what they're using. Can like this? This is a shooting grip with a wireless controller for your iPhone. Bluetooth. That's like I said, up to you to accept what you need. They got microphones. Apparently, they do have a shotgun cardio microphone, an omnidirectional lavalier microphone. These are the things I'm interested because I like audio and video and testing out this audio right now. I'm using my Rode Wireless Go 2. Have it set it up on a tripod, like a studio microphone. Normally, I used to have a studio microphone, but that stuff was stolen from me. So, unfortunately, but yeah, they got a whole bunch of other stuff here: screen protectors. Yeah, so they're a very good source, in my opinion, from trying out their products. I really do like some of the cool stuff, the adapters, lens hoods. If you have Sony cameras, the 70 to no 20 to 70, I believe it is. Yeah, 70 to 20. Yeah, they got a bunch of accessories for Canon. So and Fuji, Sony. So check out their stuff at JJC .cc. That's their website right here. I leave the link down in descriptions below. I'm not an affiliate at all. They just send me the stuff. I never signed up for the affiliate program. I don't think they have one quite yet, but I'll let you guys know on the updates on this stuff because it's pretty cool stuff that most of us do have at home, right? we have this stuff at home, right? If you're a videographer or you're a traveler or your family traveling with your family and you have a certain types of camera equipment or smartphone, you want to like you realize you're gonna get a lot of footage. You need adapters and maybe some storage, maybe something to, you know, bring out your video, and you don't have to be a professional to understand video. Just remember this: filters for video make video better, smoother. So I talk about this on my website, and then also on this YouTube channel about why you should use filters for video. Makes your video looks better, makes your videos look cleaner. So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. I'm Panda Photographer, and I see you guys in the next video. See ya.